Hare Krishna, Namaste, chapter 18, which is entitled as Sannyasa Yoga. Sloka 69. Nacha tasmān manuṣyeṣu kaścin me priya-kṛttamaḥ bhavitā nacha me tasmād anyaḥ priya-taro bhuvi. Arjuna was thinking, moksha is not that easy. We heard that it requires a lot of effort, practice, detachment. Then how come one attain moksha just by teaching Gita to others? Understanding what's running in Arjuna's mind, Krishna spoke this sloka. He said, Arjuna, yes, he will attain moksha because he is dear to me. Whenever such questions comes, Krishna simply gives this answer. He is dear to me. Now let's see the word by word meaning. Manuṣyeṣu, among men, me priya-kṛttamaḥ, the best among those who do pleasing service to me, tasmād anyaḥ, other than him who expounds Gita to my devotees. Nacha kaścit bhavitā, none will be tasmād anyaḥ, someone other than him, bhuvi, in this world. Me priya-taro, will never be dearer to me. Translation: there is no servant in this world more dear to me than he, nor will be there ever be one more dear. That is Krishna saying here, up till now, none has rendered such a pleasing act of service to me as he who explains the Gita, nor will there be any. This Gita is such a high Shastra which was poured by Krishna, and only Krishna can speak such Shastra. No one else can do it. And there is nothing else more or greater than what has been said by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Also, there is nothing that not told here for one's ultimate goal in life. So it is complete, like how Krishna is complete, Purnam. This Gita that was spoken by Krishna is also Purnam, complete. This one Shastra is good enough for one's life, if it is understood correctly through a practicing devotee. One who understands this Gita correctly with its meaning and inner details, and who explains that to other qualified devotees, are considered to be more dear to me. No one can please me with anything else now or later than this person who teaches others with proper meaning and proper commentary. It is important that we learn Bhagavad Gita from the right person who is the devotee of Krishna, because there are many who give classes in Bhagavad Gita, conduct seminars, write commentaries, has many followers, but denies Krishna's supremacy in all possible ways. That is why Krishna says, those who teaches this Gita to others with proper meaning and purport is more dear to him. Because Krishna thinks, my desire is that everyone must know about me and my greatness and come to me. For my desire to be fulfilled, this person is working hard to speak my words to others and make them understand who am I, what is my position, what are my qualities, and inspires them to develop unalloyed bhakti towards me so they can eventually come to me, which is what I want. So who else can be more dear than this person who teaches Gita to others? I consider this to be the best service that one can do for humanity. This pleases me a lot. Nothing else now or later can please me than this service which is done for me. And this is conveyed by the word priya-kṛttamaḥ. Among all the people on this earth, he who teaches Gita does what is very dear to me. Nothing pleases me more than explaining Gita to others. Till now, none has pleased me this much through any other activity. What Krishna is trying to say in the sloka is not that no one has ever taught Bhagavad Gita to others until today. Rather, what he's saying is no one could please him this much through any other activity than teaching Bhagavad Gita to others. Not only now, even in future, this is what going to please me. Priya-taro bhavitā. One can become the recipient of my love by teaching Gita with proper explanation to others. And this will stand not only now, even in future. Also in the past, it's the same. Such a person cannot be found. Meaning, who is more dear to me than this person who teaches Bhagavad Gita to qualified people, as explained in the previous sloka. One question may arise, why Krishna first told in 67 sloka to whom we should not share this information, and in 68th sloka to whom to share this information. It would have been much more encouraging to hear from Krishna if he had told right after 66 sloka that to whom we can teach or share Bhagavad Gita, and then later in the 68th sloka he could have told whom not to. That would have been the better sequence. The answer is because if one fails to share this knowledge, teach this knowledge to the qualified people, that can be excused. But sharing this to the unqualified people will not be excused. The devotees of the Lord are very compassionate, always trying to find people to share this knowledge, but hardly anyone comes. But if at all even one person comes to them, they make use of that opportunity to pour the knowledge to that person and enlighten them. Because of that nature of wanting to give the wealth that they have to others, they may miss out to see whether that person is qualified or unqualified. If they are qualified, that is good. If they are unqualified, it is not good for them. That is the reason why Krishna in 67 sloka first listed those who are unqualified to hear Bhagavad Gita, and then later he told to whom one should teach Bhagavad Gita. To conclude, the one who teaches Bhagavad Gita with proper meaning and explanation is more dear to Krishna. When Krishna says he is more dear to me, that means that person is in Krishna's list to pick for moksha. We also learned it is not just giving classes on Bhagavad Gita makes one to be qualified to attain Krishna's lotus feet. The assumption is one who speaks Bhagavad Gita lives Bhagavad Gita. Therefore that person becomes dear to Krishna, and when he becomes dear to Krishna, gives himself to that person. Some may think, well, the benefit of those who teach Bhagavad Gita to others is clearly mentioned here, and we can count those people in the world, eliminating those who doesn't practice what they preach, eliminating those who disgrace Krishna. We will hardly have few in that list. But what about those who are hearing to Bhagavad Gita from the right source with right explanations? There are many who hears Bhagavad Gita what benefits do they derive by learning Bhagavad Gita, the text and its meaning? We are not good in giving classes, preach to others. We are still students. So, do we get anything by hearing to Bhagavad Gita regularly from the right source, from a Vaishnava? That Krishna will answer in the next sloka. Namaste. Hare Krishna.